Let us resume. I hope that's what we clicked at the last second because it switched to new game. And then I think it switched right back. Here's hoping. All right, what were we doing? To the journal. We need to go to Kadara Port, so we'll ignore that for now. Nothing on that one. We have a new memory, so we could go there. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Can't do that. Nothing really there for us. There's something on Aya for us, but... Apex, nothing. So, I guess... we're gonna go to Kadara Port.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I have lots of things outstanding. Because I'm a farmer with a scarecrow. And it's outstanding in my field. Commerce is completely done. Military still has a lot. 10% for experience. Yes. All right. Let's fly. Where are we? This was Havaro. We're done here, so spacebar. Spacebar. 100. Hundo. We'll go back to Aya when we've got more stuff to do with it. Joba. Gavorkum.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara Port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Probes launched.
Led by the Charlatan, eh?
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Anomaly found.
A mountain is not an anomaly. Game. Anomaly found. No. Nope. He decided going under the bed is better than coming up on stream. So sad.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe.
Thy
Tracking a huge
Varonos.
mineral deposit.
Oops. There we go. And now we get to find the exiles.
Now orbiting Gadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security. Be ready for anything. And keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contacts soon.
So we've got Nakmor Drac stuff, hunting the Archon, and safe journeys. We've got several things to do here.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Nice.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Do I even want to know? Nope.
This is our home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloan wonders why people join the collective.
Say that again. I dare you.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity.
You won't get away with this. My people won't allow it.
Not for us, the Angara would have been slaughtered by the Kent.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
So what's that you're holding?
Outcasts don't have to abide by the rules. Just enforce them. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
No wonder Ungarans also had a horrible opinion on us. Like, look what we're doing to our own people. First of all. Second of all, look what they treat to anybody. Like, if you consider all of that, it's no wonder, you know, Ungarans were very wary to trust us on site. Let alone everything else. Oh, absolutely. Her hair is very pretty. I like the color. Despite everything else, they have some very good hair choices.
I get it.
Everything all right?
But no
Yeah,
one leaves the port
just
until
greasing
their
some
docking
palms
papers
so we
go
can
through
park the Nomad.
processing.
Not too much grease, I hope.
Dealt with disaster profiteers back in Hustle. I can work this guy. You just focus on the spy.
Don't need research. Ba-na-dun-dun-dun-dun. Honestly, despite what good humans bring to the galaxy, I think humans are an absolute stain on everything. Because we are.
We'll find a way. We always do.
No more talking. I'm sick of your shit.
You're late. Nice gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
I've been looking for an edge.
Out here, you'll need it.
Out here, you'll need every edge you can get. I'ma just smash my face into my enemies. That's what I usually do. Of course. It's really funny if you really think about like why a lot of people came here, which was like to explore, to live a new life in a new galaxy. You know, get away from, you know, the shit that you were hating.
Got plenty of those. What you looking
And
for?
then like you come here and like nothing's how it expected and like I don't know. It's just it feels like
Kadara's honored by your presence and your credits.
I don't know.
If you've got an issue with me,
Relax. I wouldn't hurt a potential customer.
She sounds so bored. Relax, I wouldn't hurt a potential customer. I don't know. It's just... You feel sorry for these exiles.
Sloan's discount doesn't extend to grunts. What did you say? But squishy thing like you needs protection. Got the best armor in all of Kadara.
bold claim. Let's see what you've got.
Everything's on the console.
Everything's on the console. Let's see. Alright, well, let's go in here.
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
How do you know who I am?
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
Such flashes.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
What's going on between the Collective and the Outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Who was the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen them in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives. People who speak for the charlatan and carry out their will.
So, like the Shadow
Whoever
Broker.
the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. It's ours. That's enough for me.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the collective is exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the outcasts, we aren't governed by hate. If the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
Let's say I was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
Usually.
And then what?
Through a
For
representative.
some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder. Of course.
Of course, Pathfinder. It was nice talking to you.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Not interested.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler.
He reminds me of
Your man,
Dorian.
Penterev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshe Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
Dress it up however you want. She's a criminal.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
I'm taking him, with or without her permission.
We're gonna be friends, you and I. There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane, I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if
Do you
things go
agree
south?
with me? So?
Hey! You gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Keep the change. Yeah, well, duh. You don't think he reminds you of Dorian?
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
A hothead. Great. Let's see.
Damn it. Sulfur's corroding the pans.
Ooh. I will just steal that. Thank you very much. Oh, the door's locked. Lame. Oh, that's a haircut. Let's see. Sentenced to 3 broken fingers for bypassing a mandatory tax. Ouch.
Sloane's inside. Mind your damn manners.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What? You must be Sloane Kelly. I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Ven Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
Ven should be judged by the Resistance, not you.
I don't have time for a morality debate. Dismissed.
Your Highness.
Your Highness.
You must have a death wish coming back here.
That could have gone better.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal had more success.
Pathfinder, over here. Have a nice chat?
I think she likes me.
Don't worry. I found a workaround.
Let me guess. Comes with strings attached?
Not any new ones. Remember, Ephra wants Ven alive, so when you get inside, give him this. That'll eat through whatever Sloane's holding him in, and it can't be traced back to us. A Resistance agent will be waiting to pick Ven up.
Ven's intel better be worth it.
You'll be the judge of that, not me. There's a maintenance shaft around the corner, sending the access code to your Omni-tool. That'll get you inside. You should be able to handle the rest.
Let's flirt.
There's still the matter of the bill you left me with.
I'm usually the model gentleman.
I don't believe you.
Because I'm lying. When you're done, come to Tartarus. First round's on me. I promise.
I'm usually a model citizen. I don't believe you. Because I'm lying. A man after me own heart.
This appears to be the maintenance shaft.
And me lucky charms.
Alright, let's punch in the... Looks like it leads to a stockroom. Sam, anyone up there?
No heat signatures detected. The room is clear to enter.
What do you want?
The Archon ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic?
Sloane's getting lazy.
I'm not with Sloane. Ephra sent me. Answer my questions, and I can get you back to the Resistance.
So I'm trading one cell for another?
Ven, you betrayed the Moshae. You're lucky Ephra wants you at all.
For all his faults, the old man's not an executioner.
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
This is your way out of here. A Resistance contact will be waiting.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshae?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshae. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
You resent Ephra, so the Archon used that against you.
If Ephra was a better leader... it doesn't matter. And I'll accept the consequences.
To the Badlands.
The communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Betra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Completely.
Prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
Completely legitimate.
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along. The charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased. He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder. Let's see, where's this? This is over there. I think it's over here. No, this is the bar.
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
If you get whatever it is off your chest, you might feel better.
Doubtful, but it's worth a shot. I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Kaitis tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
You just kicked her out. No questions asked.
You don't have to guilt trip me. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Kaitis finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
Nice sob story.
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The Warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
Alright. To the slums. You're the Pat. I am the Pat. Jolin Peebles. Peebles. It's the Peebles. Yabba dabba dabba doo da dee.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
That's where Reyes said he'd be.
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
No leaking here. Just seeing all Kadara has to offer.
A tourist, huh?
Pathfinder, actually.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the Outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
She's a criminal. What did you expect?
She wasn't always like this. Life since the Nexus, it's changed all of us. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloan.
Oh
All
God,
she
his
saw was
eye.
an opportunity to make a profit. Called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
Don't worry. We got this.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
We got this. Reyes is up there. Speak to the warden. He's up there. So let's go to Tartarus, shall we?
How toxic can it be?
Yes.
Fuck off. This one's ours.
Looting is wrong.
She for real?
Looting is wrong. What a little bitch.
Let's not antagonize them further, Pathfinder.
What a little bitch. Damn.
Hey, you there. Come talk to me. I'll make it worthwhile. You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Some might say that.
Don't fret. I'm not gonna hit you up for anything. Nothing specific, at least. You could say I'm disillusioned with the exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
Her hand just went through her face, by the
Shit.
way.
Fine. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that.
Music? Dancing? Booze? Hell yes.
Well, dance, baby.
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
Is this what you came all the way here for? Living in a place like this?
Had to get away from my crazy family in the Milky Way. My brother, Conrad, well, he's a couple of quarts low on EZO, if you know what I mean.
Conrad
Now I'm here,
Werner?
and it's great. That Sloane Kelly, I want to be just like her. That attitude, her accent. She's like, hey, you bastard, lick my boots, kiss my ring, and then my bum. I want to work for her, learn the ropes. Then call up my brother Conrad and be all, see, idiot, you're not the only one in the family hanging out with famous people.
Right. Good luck with that.
They're both insane. Hey, you ever wanted to see a Turian dance? Can you decide who to dance for? Who to watch dance? It's a shame there's no, like, nightclub music. So it's kind of just weird. Where's the music, yo? Also, dancing in cages. This is not really what I had in mind when I thought about dancing in cages. Aren't they usually like bird cages, not actual like, hey, welcome to jail. Oh, it's not a shepherd shuffle. But it's a rider rift. Look at that little butt. Gratuitous butt shot.
What's your poison?
Huh.
You mean alcohol, right? I wouldn't normally ask, but...
It's a fair question on Kadara. Toxic water, killer outlaws. But in this case, just an expression. First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
What was it like after leaving the Nexus?
Oh, it was lovely. One big, smelly mutineer party.
Your sarcasm survived the trip.
What can I say? It sucked. We had limited supplies and nowhere to go. Kadara's paradise in comparison. Even with the shite water.
Even with the shite water.
The Outcast or the Collective giving you any trouble?
Not really. They tend to shoot each other in remote places, where no one's looking. That won't last forever. All it takes is one wrong move and things get ugly.
What will you do then?
Board up the place and hold out till the smoke clears.
Though to be honest, though, with the dancing in cages, I've never actually seen a real one. I've only seen, like, the movies.
They're for your protection as much as ours. Trust me, my employees can take care of themselves.
Guessing you had issues.
Outlaws and pirates aren't known for their manners. Some customers got rowdy and ended up losing fingers. The bars won't stop a bullet, but it's a clear warning to keep your hands to yourself.
I'll let you get back to it.
Never enough drinks to pour.
Never enough drinks to pour.
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bottle. Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Krala's. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was the betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would a Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
I sound pretty integral to this plan.
Sam is integral. You're a bonus.
Hey, I haven't agreed to help you yet.
I feel good about my chances. One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Give me a call when you get there.
Sanjeev Clement. Terrible way to die. Ow, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Keep back, Faison. Pipes are being finicky. Wouldn't want them to bust and ruin that pretty armor.
Thanks for the warning.
Kadara's water contains a high concentration of sulfuric acid. It's extremely toxic.
Must be why it smells like crap.
I'll let you get back to work.
Stay clear of the water.
Stay clear of the water.
Taking my brother home.
If you're thinking of heading into the Badlands, well, you may...
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm the warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
What does tough look like?
A graveyard of people who are either dead or soon will be. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground. Like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep. Worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah. So have at it. Knock yourself out.
I'm looking for a Remy Tamayo. Any idea where I might find her?
Tamayo. Oh, yeah. She's the one who kept insisting she's innocent.
She is innocent. The outcast collecting the fees made a mistake. Remy paid up.
Well, shit. That's never happened before.
As far as you know.
Don't get smart, Pathfinder. Last time I saw your girl, she was talking with Johan and his crew. Nasty bunch. I'll send you the nav point to their last known location. Prepare for a fight.
Prepare for a fight.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
The water's on fire. That's not natural, right?
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
Even the water is like a festering wound that no medicine can heal.
Should I send you back to the Tempest?
Is that an option?
That's not water you're looking at either.
All right,
That's
Sam. Show me
sulfur
what we've got.
pools.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
So, no skinny dipping?
No dipping at all, Pathfinder. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Sulfuric water.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
Good to know. Sam triggered. Better crafting. Skin minerals. You wanted to see the burning lakes, right?
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
Not clever.
Give them credit for putting the land to good use.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Yikes! Oh, this really hurts.
Game's just like, yikes, that really hurts, and I'm just like, duh. It's freaking sulfuric water, yo. Trying to triangulate this point, and I'm just like, not happening, Captain. It's not happening, Captain.
water is highly poisonous, Pathfinder. We shouldn't linger here.
How poisonous? Highly.
This body was dumped here, as Daenerys claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
Out of the frying pan and into the sulfuric acid pool.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
And roll. Get it? Because she said you rock, and then I followed up with and roll. Ah ha 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 ha.
Look out. Our connections won't do us any favors at a camp like that.
That's it. Good work.
I'm king of the squirrels. I fell. Someone's talking about, well, how was I supposed to know that the loan I got from the Outcast was something I had to repay? Who the hell repays loans? Oh, he died.
Been hiding from those Outcast bastards for 3 days now. They're pulling out all the stops to get their credits back. Haven't eaten in days. I'm so thirsty. Fuck it. I know it should be filtered, but I'm taking my chances. Water is water. Oh, God. This is...
Fuck it, water is water. Maybe you probably shouldn't have said fuck it. I don't see any cancer particles floating around in it. Bruh. Bruh. It's that attitude that's gonna get COVID back, too. Did you see that the Delta variant has the potential of recreating the entire last year? Welcome to Spirit Sledge.
So much violence.
I think that's it.
Easy.
Excellently done. That's it.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Mining zones.
No gun, no credits. I'm not looking for trouble. Wait, you don't look like one of them. You're not here to kill me, are you?
I don't want trouble either. I'm from the Nexus.
I figured, but you can never be too careful. Outcast, collective, they'll all shoot you for the lint in your pocket.
Just how dangerous is the water anyway?
Very, unless it's purified. The Angara have a filtration system that takes out the lethal stuff. Still tastes like a Krogan's undersuit. Smells, too.
Appetizing.
That's Kadara for you. What doesn't kill you, makes you wish it did.
What doesn't kill you makes
Which
you
team are you
wish
gunning for?
it killed
Outcast
you
or collective?
already.
Neither. I wasn't even going to join the Nexus Rebellion until my brother convinced me. He died in the uprising. By the time I had a change of heart, it was too late. Now I try to keep my head down and not take sides. Best way to stay alive, in my opinion.
You get a lot of Ket out here?
Not many. Sloan saw to that when we first arrived. I've heard rumblings, though. People going missing, tech breaking down. Makes me wonder if she really got all of them.
Stay safe out here.
Yeah, safe.
Yeah, safe.
There it is. Last known location of this Johan guy. Hopefully Remy's inside and alive.
And hasn't become one of the crazies out here.
Don't think they're gonna invite us in for coffee!
Behind you!
All right, let's find Remy.
Some of the victim's organs are missing.
Ugh.
Please, help me.
It's Remy!
Are you all right?
They were going to eat me.
I know.
They brought a group of us here from the slums, said we'd be safe. I'm the only one left.
They were going to
You're safe
eat
now.
me!
It's over.
No, it's not. I'm still stuck in the Badlands, even though I paid my protection fee.
I know. The outcast who wrongly kicked you out of Kadara Port. He sent me.
Are they going to let me back in?
At the very least. Grayson, I found Remy. We need a pickup.
Thank God. I'll send a shuttle right away.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Detecting traces of human flesh and blood.
Sam, are you saying they were eating people?
Yes, Pathfinder.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Crazies. Hey, you know, sometimes you just gotta take the hand that was given to you and eat it. You know? You gotta eat what your mama gave you. I cut the big chicken. And all this talk of human flesh and blood's made me really hungry. Like, my stomach is just going crazy. Man, I could go for a human finger or two. What? Who eats chicken fingers when you can have human fingers?
Further examination will be necessary.
Who put this data pad here? It's not mine.
What's happening here?
Who are you? Is this your data pad? Are you one of them?
Easy. Whatever's going on, I'm not part of it.
We'll see. Everyone's acting crazy, spouting all that nonsense. I can't remember how it started. I'm not even sure how I got here.
What do you mean?
Nobody's in their right mind. And there are these people, others. They showed up and they left this data pad. Ugh.
What did these people want?
If I knew, I wouldn't be asking you. I heard one of them say, we left the data pad behind. Ugh. I'm fine now. I'm sorry to trouble you. It was nothing. Be seeing you.
Preemptive war is a conflict initiated with the intent of disrupting an enemy attack that is imminent or inevitable. More information is required.
The Gorgonosaurus had no signs of neural disruption. Their patterns remain untrained. Studies show sign of some resistance with occasional breaks in pattern will likely need to adjust for Solarian physiology. Entry code is rotated to 9XA2.
He exhibits relatively normal brain activity, though there are signs of highly elevated stress.
What can we do for them?
Nothing immediate, though if you scan others, I may be able to locate the source of the signal. I'm detecting unusual neural activity in this person. An outside signal is interfering with their brain pattern. Further scans are required. This person shows signs of the same outside interference. I have now traced the source of the signal, marking the nav point on your map.
Somewhere.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
You're not supposed to be in here?
What the hell are you doing to those people out there?
It's an experiment.
Physically, no harm has come to them. They're fine.
You're doing all this on purpose? Are you insane?
We've been called worse back home.
We used to work for an organization called Cerberus.
Until our boss decided he'd rather spend money on truly crazy ideas like bringing back people from the dead.
Project Lazarus. Pure voodoo.
But in Andromeda, we're our own masters. And what you saw out there, it's the birth of something amazing. A biological network.
A host of minds all linked together. Connected. We're harnessing the power of consciousness to create a new kind of supercomputer.
What is Cerberus about?
Purity. We think humanity should chart its own course. Free of alien laws, or the morality designed to hold us back.
Our boss was straying from the path. Lost his focus. He and that Lawson woman were recruiting all the wrong people. Friends in low places.
Andromeda is a chance for a do-over. Humanity should call the shots here. The rest can follow our lead.
And this is why I don't like humanity.
What exactly is this experiment doing to those people out there?
The right energy focused at the right frequency can entrain a person's consciousness. The mind is ultimately just electromagnetic patterns.
You mean mind control?
Those people were banished. They're criminals.
They were using their minds to make trouble anyway. We thought we'd make better use.
And now, by linking them together, they're like a living computer, but working at the speed of thought. Similar to the computer you've got in your head.
What are you doing on Kadara?
The Badlands is a perfect place to do the work that needs to be done. Must be done.
Against all these new threats in Andromeda, it's vital we find an edge for humanity.
Enough of this. Sam?
I've located the control for the signal. It will shut the experiment down.
We can't stop you, but those people depend on the signal now. Their minds need it to function. Leave them be.
How do we shut this experiment down, Sam?
I can tune the signal against the scientists as punishment, freeing the people. The victims will likely suffer complications as a result. Or I can alter the nature of the signal to ease the victim's predicament, unlock the system from further changes.
Or I could just walk away and do nothing.
What do you think? Turn it against the scientists, but potentially cause harm to the victims? Slowly ease the victims' suffering until they're back to normal, or just do nothing? I mean, we can do nothing. We can very easily do nothing. We just walk away. There. It's like doing nothing. You don't want to harm them, so ease the victim's situation.
Change the signal. Try to make things easier on those people.
Ruined it! Those people are no good to us now.
Glad I could help. Now go back and crawl under the rock you came from.
The real reason is because they were fired. That's the real reason, not because the Elusive Man was doing something wrong. It's because the Elusive Man said, we have a better way of doing this. Stop it. And what do you know? The Elusive Man did have a better way of doing things. It was a more full and complete mind control ray.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. That construct was reported stolen by both the Outcasts and the Collective. Hostility likely.
We're not alone.
Did you get a chance to watch Pokemon yet today, Motive?
How many pirates does it take to guard one lab? Here they come! Who invited the collective?
Locked from the inside. I'll override it.
Don't hurt me.
These plants produce the bacteria used.
Please, don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
I'm not here to hurt you, Dr.
Farinth. Dr. Arena Farinth.
I only want the Oblivion formula. Then I'll be on my way.
Ryota sent you, didn't he? With a sob story about Sloan misusing his medical breakthrough.
Something like that.
Oblivion wasn't his breakthrough, it was ours.
Is everyone on this planet a lying asshole?
We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug. That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
Then why did Dr. Nakamoto quit the Outcasts?
Ryota didn't quit. He was fired. Pushed Sloan for a bigger cut. You've had what, one conversation with him? I've known Ryota for years. Everything he does for credits.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryota the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloan will see to that.
I've seen Sloan's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloan than brains.
You're lying about Dr. Nakamoto to keep the formula.
You willing to bet my life on that?
Yep.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. I mean, we don't really care about what happens to any of them. They're all assholes anyway. You know, they created a drug that's highly addictive on purpose. And they are allied with a group that's exclusively known to kill other people because, lol, obey me or die. So... I'm not seeing any reason not to kill. No! Climb me!
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Damn, that hurts.
Ow. Cause baby, you are toxic. Toxic.
The locker contains personal items. It is registered to the Parchero.
Parchero? This is from the Solarian arc.
That means they got through dark space.
It looks like a salvage team is hunting down these lockers, meaning there's more.
Another murder
The Solarians
victim.
are out
I
there
have logged the
somewhere.
relevant information.
You like how quickly we basically died? I mean, we didn't die, but we basically did. Quick, let's basically undie. Bam, fully healed. God, I'm good at this game. Oh man, am I bad.
Everything on this planet's so pointy.
Pointy? Everything on this planet is so pointy.
Damn, that hurts.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Looks like those exiles stole tech from the port. We should be careful. It says here this weapon cache is headed for a specific camp. Sam?
With more information, I can determine the source of the transmissions.
I have no recollection of any of this, so. Curse my nap memory. Alrighty.
What is that?
Looks like a wind farm. Must be how they power Kadara Port.
Alrighty.
Assholes took everything but the rotor hub.
Trouble with scavengers?
Always. Who are you?
A Pathfinder with the initiative. A Pathfinder? On Kadara? Holy shit.
You said you had a scavenger problem?
Right, yeah. Bastards come at night, pick the turbines clean of parts. Expensive and annoying.
Sloan doesn't provide security?
Too busy with the collective. I'm not asking for guards, I just want our parts back.
Any idea where I could find these scavengers?
I've started putting trackers on the more valuable parts. Yard drive, generator, they've all been taken to the same nav point.
I'll check it out.
If the parasites put up a fight, don't feel bad about offing them.
The parasite put up a fight. Don't feel bad about offing them.
She is under the influence of oblivion.
She was telling scavengers when to attack in exchange for credits to buy Oblivion. You're running security here?
Trying. Krogan or not, I'm only one merc. This lot's crazy thinking they can run a wind farm in the Badlands.
Why do you think there have been so many attacks?
All these fancy gizmos out in the open, they're begging to be stolen. We'll say, though, it's damn suspicious those scavs keep hitting the place while I'm off shift. Like someone's telling them when to strike.
Any advice for staying alive in the Badlands?
Get out of the Badlands.
Any advice to stay alive? Don't be here.
See you around.
Whatever.
I don't care. Get it done.
We don't have enough yet, Nora.
Then get more. Tell him to get his ass in gear. Back off. I don't deal with Nexus scum.
That's a good way to get shot, Elora.
Did I
Okay.
ask you your opinion?
I don't want to start anything.
Yeah? Then why'd you come to Kadara? Here to take this place from us too? Sloan should have taken the Nexus out when she had the chance. She's weak.
I take it you're not an outcast then?
Got my own faction. When we take over, we'll do all the things the outcasts and collective didn't have the balls for.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah. Better watch your back, Nexus.
You're crazy. This is why people don't like humans. And, well, I guess she was a sorry. This is why people don't like aliens, too. This is why people don't like other people. There we go.
Well, well. You're not like the other scrubs around here.
What makes you say that?
Your gear. It's high quality, like the rest of you.
What can I say? I like the best.
Then you're just the woman I need. When the exiles came to Kadara, they hid caches of Nexus supplies all over the Badlands. Junk, mostly. Stale protein bars and rations. But among the shit are some serious weapons lifted straight from the armory.
And you know this how?
I helped steal them. Problem is, those weapons are too good for the scum down here. And I can't sell weapons in Kadara Port without Sloan taking a cut. The cash nav point, though? You interested? It's yours for a fair price.
You've got a deal.
Lovely. Here's the nav point. In the meantime, feel free to take a look at what I've already got in stock.
Take a look at what I already have in the stock. Okay. I thought we were stuck there. So we're gonna have to go around to that because we go here, then there, I believe. So I guess the next thing we want is here.
The camp ahead is not registered in Outcast or Collective Records, Pathfinder. There is a data pad nearby, Pathfinder.
We make them all go boom, go boom, go boom. Make them all go boom, boom.
Looks like the Collective tried to get a ransom out of the outcasts. Wonder if it worked.
The attached nav point has been removed, Pathfinder. I can't determine the exchange location.
I think that's it.
Well, let's go up here instead. Not doing main missions is my favorite mission. That looks like the vault location.
islands.
Why? It's just a hill. Ah. Fair.
I think that's it. Good work.
Just watching him slide on up here was interesting.
Got them all.
We're approaching the scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search protocols activated.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Station, less than 1%. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
I mean, to be honest, I hate driving up hills and, like, being able to look down. I do hate that. But I also try to avoid driving as much as possible, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
Scavengers chop those missing Angaran satellites into scrap.
I'll have the Tempest retrieve what's left for transport to Aya.
No Angara here, just our people. Think that's it.
There it is. I was just like, what? It says it's up. Now it says it's down. Now I don't know if it is anywhere around.
Gotta say, I was hoping for more yar pirates and less shooty pirates.
I wanted more of those yar pirates with a yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum. I know what you mean, peeps. PBBB. PBBB.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
PB is literally your mood. Let's be honest here.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Exactamundo.
Maybe the scavengers will be reasonable. First time for everything.
Come on. Yeah. Heh. Boy. Yeah, boy.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Well, dead is a kind of reasonable.
Someone got to them first.
And destroyed Ashland's missing parts. What the hell did this?
I think we're about to find out.
Fiend!
Ow, my face.
Well, let's go give Ashland the bad news.
Wait, there was a thing back here. God, freaking poop on a stick.
Pathfinder, This
Now we're
area
fine.
can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Nothing.
Can I help you? We're not taking in anyone new, and the doors are all locked.
Hi there. We're not looking to cause any trouble.
Trouble is all there is on Kadara. We just want to be left alone and... Wait. I don't believe it. You look like a Pathfinder.
I take it no other Pathfinders have strayed this far?
I wish. Oh, it's good to see you. Just knowing the initiative's still out there, making it work. That means a lot.
Looks like you've got a good thing going here.
We're refugees hiding on a world of exiles. We got kicked out of the Nexus, swept away in the uprising. We weren't looking to take sides or anything. We just wanted to eat. Then we found this place. Remote, sheltered from the crazies in the Badlands, and the bedrock here filters the water. If you can spare the time, we could use your help. Speak to the others, and they'll fill you in. I'll unlock the doors.
Is he okay?
No, running a fever. Something weird bit him and he's got an infection. Usually remedies don't work on the venom.
Anything we can do for him?
Unless you can conjure up some sort of antibiotic out of thin air, I don't know.
Oh, hi there.
Something wrong?
It's just hard. Exiled from the Nexus. My mother's still back there. I never said goodbye. Have things gotten any better?
Better than it was. It'll take time, but life might actually get back to normal.
Oh, that's good to hear. I just wish I could talk to my mom. I've been trying to reach her, but our equipment's broken. Not sure it would matter. The Nexus is so far away.
Never know. I could take a look.
Would you? That would mean the world.
That would mean the world.
The communications junction is out of alignment. With an adjustment, a signal could reach the Nexus.
There. Let's go see if that did the trick.
I appreciate you looking into it.
That was it. That was literally it. I appreciate you looking into it. Where's our car? Other side. Alright, well, we can go talk to them. Well, actually, it's probably going to be faster to just kind of yeet skate our way over here.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract...
Tells me area can be mined for resources, forgetting that we're already mining the area for resources. Sam! It's supposed to be a supercomputer. There's nothing super about repeating what I'm already doing. Sam! I think the weirdest thing is the fact that we're playing both this Mass Effect and Legendary Edition at the same time, because their controls are completely different. Interact for this game is completely different than Interact for the other one. And of course, they obviously handle differently because one's
Get ready to fight!
significantly better than the other in terms of like design and just life, and it's actually a good game versus not a good game, and I mean, you kind of get the point at this point.
Found your scavengers. Dead. A fiend got them.
And the turbine parts?
Destroyed. Nothing left but scrap.
I'll take satisfaction knowing my yard drive isn't being used by a bloody scav. Thanks, Pathfinder.
What do you think about Kadara?
Smells like week-old eggs and curdled milk.
So you regret leaving the Nexus?
Pathfinder, I regret leaving the Milky Way. But if Kadara's taught me one thing, it's that there's no time for regrets. Live in the present or die thinking about the past.
Who runs the wind farm?
It's a communal effort. Everyone helps maintain the turbines. But me and
Cottage
the Solarian
cheese.
are the only trained technicians. So, naturally, that puts us in charge.
Does the Solarian have a name?
Yeah, and if he was ever nice, I'd use it. Until then, he's just a Solarian.
Stay safe.
Yeah, sure.
Until then, he's just the Solarian. Well, it's not an image I'm familiar with or could conjure up in my head. So, curdled milk.
Pathfinder. Dr. Red, this is the murder site Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate.
Found it.
Well, that's busted.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian's.
We're one step closer to building a home in Helios.
I enjoy your optimism.
I enjoy your optimism. Gang.
Pathfinder, Reyes still needs your help investigating the murders in Kadara Port.
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy, Krogan Male. Went by the name of ZR. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
They wanted him to suffer.
Nice to see sadism is alive and well.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
DNA cannot identify political affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
A knife. Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
We do not know if the wielder was Angaran. An exile could have stolen the blade.
Well, yeah, no, let's go this way first, and then we'll go. Because we still need to do the vault here, too, and other stuff and other things, so...
This area could be viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. However, for any long-term success, you'll need to find a solution to Kadara's water toxicity problems.
The person running this place looks like it goes underground.
Hopefully there's a way down. We're gonna need a really big drill. Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Now that's some pretty water.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
It's also murderizing. Good.
Think that's it. Hostiles ahead!
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Man. Looked like such a gentle slope, too. Guess it was just a mean slope. Rude. You lied to me. That's okay. I take my own path. There ain't no mountain high enough that can tell me not to climb it. In a video game. Fuck real life.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
We could have taken damage. But we didn't, and it didn't.
Hurry! Help them!
How did we end up over here?
That should do it.
I appreciate the assistance, but you need to leave.
I've got experience with remnant tech. I know what I'm doing. Mostly.
Ryder has interfaced with the monoliths before.
How is that possible?
It'll be easier to show you.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
One down, 2 to go.
What, they don't have anything to say like, impressive, or, wow, we didn't think humans could do something so cool. No. Just, la 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 la. Yeah, clearly not impressive though.
The water is highly poisonous, Pathfinder. We shouldn't linger here.
Did you have to let it linger?
That should do it. We found all we can. Let's get back to Cineris.
How do we get back without dying? Oh, without dying too? Hell yeah. Is this the point where people are like, no, you still kind of died? I'm like, you know what? No. We're not dead yet. Our corpse is still moving.
Outlaws have some kind of tech ahead.
Ooh. It landed in the water and disintegrated immediately. Ah.
Still hurts.
This weapon cache was headed for the same location as the first.
With more data, I can triangulate the source.
I'm craving pizza. What am I craving? Pizza! When are we craving it? Now!
Approaching nav point for the weapons cache, Pathfinder.
Hope it's worth the credits.
Just a guess, but I think we were set up. Get ready to fight!
I love how they're like, we were set up, and I'm thinking, no, they just made a lot of money by telling other people that these weapons could be theirs.
think that's all of them. It's full. After that ambush, I thought the whole thing was a scam.
We should confront the Turian. Demand an explanation.
We should confront the Turian. Demand an explanation. La, 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 la. Literally, we'll be like, it's business, bruh. Outlaws, keep them outside. In-laws, also keep them outside. I mean, we all know the difference between an outlaw and an in-law, right?
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Oh. Wow. The difference between an outlaw and in-law is that an outlaw is actually wanted. Yeah! Ooh, piece of candy. What, the excitement of me actually telling a clever joke? Of course. Most of my jokes are poor, or corny, pathetic.
Foreign satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
Alright,
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
we've already killed them all, guys. Stop asking if they're gonna end up, surrendering. They're dead. Dead and gone. Just keep following the path.
That Dar looks nicer than the other ones we've come across. Could have decent supplies. They're all dead. How did this happen?
I don't see signs of an attack.
How
Scanning the bodies
did
to
this
provide
happen?
Blackened stomach and ulceration, consistent with poisoning by sulfuric acid, most likely from consuming Kadara's water.
Quite the menu. Huh. It's encrypted. Sam, can you get us in?
Yes. One moment, please. This log belonged to Skylar Yafir, an Angara who lived here.
Play the first log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up. They are desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of Ardhi and clean water. I thought all was lost when the Ket invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own water filters, they won't need us anymore.
Final log, Sam.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. They call it Charybdis Point. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water filters. Karina and the others were able to drive them off, but I fear the desperate look in their eyes.
That's enough.
Someone has tampered with the filter. The Angara ingested only enough sulfuric acid to be lethal over time.
But not enough that they'd notice right away. Skylar's log mentioned trouble with exiles. Let's check out this Charybdis Point.
I mean, it's always hard, you know? Like, you've got people who lived here, you know, the Angarans. They've adapted, they're living here, you know, and then all of a sudden aliens show up. And they're like, we need help, we need food, we need water, you know, feed us. Yada, yada, yada. And then you're like, well, do we show them pity? Or do we charge them for it in order for us to, you know, so that we're, you know, they need us. Because obviously, you know, chances are humans would have, well, humans would have done it regardless.
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map.
Follow that SOS. Means someone save me.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Do you require another umbrella? Ella? Hey.
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible.
I'm so dumb.
Turn to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Rihanna if Fonzie was a part of the umbrella. But you also do not disagree. But only because I called it out. Bet it's a trap.
Check it out, someone got our SOS.
No shit, it worked?
Shit, I think my toe just ate my hand.
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
What the hell makes a plant so important?
It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, you know, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
Sure, this is all about medicine.
Oh, it totally is. Antibiotic, whatchamacallit. And maybe it has other benefits. But in the Badlands, can't be picky.
I'll have to get back to you on that. Or not.
The first thing you just said. We'll take that option. Remember, a UV lamp thing.
A UV lamp thing.
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic. However, at much higher doses it may produce psychoactive effects.
So they weren't completely lying about it. This could help that sick guy back at the Nexus Refuge.
Yo, did you get the lights?
Not yet.
Joel has a mission for us in which we will actually be, you know, doing things. Whatever. It would be a lot more helpful if I actually knew the lyrics to that song, too. So I could help. I just know, like, one line for it.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yeah, but I don't know how it goes, so feeding me the course doesn't do a whole lot to me. Oh.
The water is highly poisonous, Pathfinder.
We've had to abandon our car.
Pathfinder, we are nearing Karibdis Point, the exile camp mentioned in Yafir's logs.
We should talk to whoever's in charge and search the area for clues.
Oh, we were already here.
All right, keep an eye out for anything that might be connected to the poisoned Angara. Picked. Clean.
Water filters. The make and design matches those found in the Angaran town.
So exiles stole the Angara's design and poisoned them for good measure.
So much death. And for what?
Hey. What are you doing in here?
A better question is, where'd you get the design for these water filters?
Leave it alone. Before you can't.
I won't ask again. Where did you get the filter designs?
There's a history here you wouldn't understand.
Try me.
We couldn't pay Sloane's protection fees, so she forced us out. We came to the Angara for help. Starving. Dying. But instead of being decent, those flapheads bled us dry. Credits. Clothes. Weapons. They took everything.
Not everything. You survived. You set up here.
The Angara are the only ones who know how to properly filter this planet's water. All we wanted was to be self-sufficient. I offered to pay for the designs. They refused.
So you poisoned them?
And took all their business.
Well, what do you think? There's always two sides to every story. They were just trying to survive.
I won't let you get away with this.
But
Figured
it's
you'd say that.
still murder.
Kill them.
And clearly he didn't have that much remorse. He didn't die. Here he comes.
At least the Angara get some justice.
Thank you, Ryder.
Let's see, what's this? I quite literally love how everyone's willing to be like, alright, this is the Pathfinder, the person who has been quite literally spearheading everyone's hopes and dreams of living here peacefully without any issues. And also, they've killed a billion people.
For resources. You can extract
First decision, kill them!
This technology is unaffiliated with Kadara's faction's Pathfinder. Its owners are likely criminal class.
Criminal class? That was my favorite class in school.
Sam, where are these weapons supposed to go?
I have a nav point that could be the source. Adding it to your map.
What do you call an hungry and angry Angaran?
Look, a cave. Want to explore?
What are you talking about? I do have a criminal class. It's called kleptomania. Hangrarian. Hangrarian, not a hangry-arian. Hangrarian.
This place is massive.
Detecting high levels of toxic gas. Proceed with caution, Pathfinder.
Oh,
Hey,
your mama was
you're
just
always
here.
cautious.
Careful. It'd be easy to get lost in here.
Me? Lost? Never.
We're gonna get lost.
Is that a generator? What's it doing all the way out here?
It appears to be powering the floodlights.
Well, yeah, but who put it here?
Another generator.
And more lights. They lead to something?
What's the date of our first open Sunday again? August or July?
Pretty. You hear that?
Intruders. Stand down. The charlatan wants this one alive. Out for a walk, Pathfinder?
No one else in the collective hesitated to shoot me.
We're a big organization. Low-level operatives might not have gotten the word. But my orders are clear. You're not to be harmed. Crux is in charge here.
Yeah.
If you've got questions,
Like
talk to
the
her.
first Sunday we don't have a Pokemon?
Sam, what's inside the cages?
Judging from the scratching, body.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I know. That's my bad.
Pathfinder, you caught me off guard. We don't receive many visitors.
The cesspools
August
put them
8th.
off?
Okay,
They are
2
natural
months from
deterrents,
today.
Yes. The Angara call this place Drolir. Translates to death caves. A bit melodramatic. If you've a head for navigation, it's perfectly safe. Like most of Kadara, it's the people you should worry about.
What do you mean?
Someone's been faking the charlatan's orders, giving bad intel. It got 2 of our recruits killed.
Someone impersonating the charlatan could do a lot of damage.
Only the representatives have access to such high-level information. The boss knows it's someone operating out of this base. It's my job to find the culprit.
So what's the holdup?
The imposter could bolt at the first sign of suspicion. I need a subtle way to smoke them out.
Why would someone risk impersonating the charlatan?
Greed is a powerful motivator, Pathfinder. The Collective has access to supplies, credits, you name it. And we only answer to one person.
Maybe I could help. I'm not connected to the Collective. A curious outsider would raise less suspicion than an official representative.
That's true. All right, Pathfinder. Here's what we know. The drop point was in the Sulfur Springs, so the imposter should have high levels of sulfur in their clothes.
Sam's sensors should be able to detect that. Anything else?
We found footprints that could be human or Asari, but too smudged to get an exact size. That's all my intel.
You know, her look with this reminds me heavily of Days Sex.
High sulfur levels, but the footprints at the drop site contradict a Solarian's webbed feet.
Just being thorough, Sam.
Sulfur levels are normal.
Didn't pay.
My people call this plant.
Sulfur readings are low. Additionally, Angaran feet are distinct from humans and Asari.
Can't hurt to check.
Sulfur levels are on the high side, but not by a large percentage.
And she's Asari, which fits our footprint bill. Can't rule her out yet.
She's worth further investigation.
Sam, what are they doing with the Adhi?
It appears the Collective are attempting to domesticate the creatures.
And how?
Sulfur levels are high. Her footprints are of a similar shape to those left at the drop site.
Could be our rat.
Before accusing Dorado, perhaps you'd like to talk to her. She could have an alibi.
Need something? Go bother Crux.
You're a testy one.
Sorry. Haven't slept in 36 hours, thanks to another shit job.
36 hours? That can't be healthy.
Defying the charlatan's orders isn't healthy. I go where I'm told.
You've never been tempted to manipulate your boss's orders?
What? What do you mean?
You know, fudge the intel. Use the Collective's resources to make a profit on the side.
I don't know what you're playing at, but I'm done talking to you.
Dorado's heart rate spiked when you questioned her about the charlatan's orders.
The lady doth protest too much.
The lady doth protest too much, I think.
Sorry about before, not much traffic down here. Recruits are jumpy.
Thought the Collective would have a better handle on their people, even recruits.
We're not soldiers. Some of us have been down here for months. I haven't seen the sun in weeks.
Weeks? Seriously?
I'm one of the few people who know how to operate the water filters. I've been trying to train a backup, but most recruits can't stand the smell. Not many volunteers. I'd better get back to work. Thanks for the chat.
What do you think of Lynx, Sam?
Her explanation for the level of sulfur in her clothes was plausible, Pathfinder.
What do you think? Was it Lynx or Dorado?
Pathfinder, any luck finding the imposter?
Dorado's clothes showed high levels of sulfur. When I questioned her loyalty to the charlatan, she became frantic.
You asked her outright. I said to be discreet. Aquila, detain Dorado.
Dorado? She's gone. Said it was on the charlatan's orders.
Damn it. If the charlatan finds out I let her get away,
I'll take care of it. She can't have gone far.
I'll take care of it. El Dorado.
Think they've got enough crates?
No. See, they're crate fanatics here. See, the thing is, you get a crate, and you get a crate, and you get a crate. We all get a crate. Don't you know? That's how it works. Go.
Better find something cooler than a dead end. Crux, it's Ryder.
Did you find Dorado?
She ambushed me. I had no choice but to take her out.
Would have liked to question, but at least it's done. Thanks, Pathfinder.
Alright, oh. Time to head out. Okay, perfect. Of course. They're supposed to be. The big hulking puppies. Now that's what you call bright AF, bruh. Bright AF, bruh.
This salvage is registered to unaffiliated outlaws, Pathfinder. I advise caution. Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
We've got targets!
Mining zones have been added to your nav system.
We're here. Where's Reyes?
Reyes should be here.
You like him.
That's not...
Don't move.
Were we too loud?
Shut up. Farrow will deal with you.
Her legs are glitching. What is that walk? What are her hands?
I don't need to tell you what happens next.
Settle down. We only came to talk.
We don't talk with outsiders.
What about one of your own?
You eat with them, travel with them, smell like them. You'll bleed, just like the others.
So it's true. You murdered innocent people.
Invaders and sympathizers are not innocent. I will protect my home.
Don't let your hate poison you. We can coexist.
Like here on Kadara. Sloane lies to my people and uses them for power.
I'm not Sloane.
You are all the same.
Not so fast.
You're late.
I've got a good reason. You'll see in 3...
Don't just stand there!
2...
Kill them!
Still mad?
Combat roll.
Die!
I do feel for the Rokar, but at the same time, like, no. Like, their position isn't, like, unreasonable, but they just take it too far, you know? Like most militia groups, it's just... They take a good idea and they just go too far because they don't know how to stop. Right. You don't have to hate someone in order to, and you know, you don't have to like be friends with somebody and then be like, all right, I automatically trust you. No, you offer one hand while you arm the other, you know? Watch your back. You know? Don't jump into something blind. That's dumb. Especially after you got burned with the cat. And you have to remember, you know, one isolated group of people does not equate to every people of that species. Because look at the Angara. Are the Rokar collectively what the Angara are? Nah. Neither is the Resistance either. Those are just war groups formed because of the cat.
The streets of Kadara are safe again. You did good, Ryder. Don't worry. I'll let all the important people know who to thank.
Maybe the exiles will see the initiative in a new light.
Anything's possible. Admit it, some of that was fun.
Some of it.
I knew it. You're all right.
I knew it.
Don't be a stranger, Pathfinder.
Poof. Magic. And with that, we're gonna be ending it here for this week. Like I've said earlier, this week, you know, this is a shorter week, unfortunately, for streams, but next week we will be back to normal. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.